I'm telling you now, so you don't have to put up with this in the future. I'll just put this up here. Do not make the mistake that I made. Let me explain. I got complacent. A month ago, I went on a cruise. Best time of my life. So many things happened. I made a lot of friends. Most importantly, found love, which is pretty rare for a guy like me, who, like you could guess, has never had any relationship experience in his life before that. So it was very good. Especially the adventurous part. I went places, I did things. It was different to what I had ever done, so that makes it the best experience in my life, probably. And while that was great, certain things have gotten worse. Before the cruise, a month ago, I had a routine. Now, it wasn't always at the same time, and obviously, most of the time, 9 times out of 10, I didn't feel like doing it. But every morning, I would run 10 kilometers on this one path that goes along the creek where I live. And then, later on in the day, in the afternoon, I would go to the beach where there was a calisthenic gym, like a little outdoor thing with some bars and, yeah, do some pull-ups, do some push-ups, I don't know, do some things on the parallel bars. And I had a routine for that too. And that was making me feel great. Finally, I had a purpose. Before that, I was still doing stuff. And actually, I had a gym membership back then. So I was going to the gym. And then before the gym membership, and I only got the gym membership because it was my birthday, so I got it as a birthday gift. And then before that, I was playing a lot of basketball, so I was always doing something. And even many, many years ago, I was still doing something. I was still doing some sort of sport, something to look forward to. But it's different now. I'm more grown up. I think about my decisions a lot more, and thinking about it more has made it harder for me. Something about not being the young man that I used to be, and sure, I might have been a boy back then. I've definitely hit puberty hard ever since. Like, I've become more of a man, I guess you could say that. But I'm not the same, and there were some aspects of my life back then, all those years ago, that I wish I had today. I remember when I could actually jump out of my bed every morning because I was so excited for the new day that I would jump out of my bed in excitement, and I'll wake up, say good morning to my mum, have my breakfast, and then I'd go out and do whatever it was that I was thinking of doing. That was amazing. And while some things weren't going for me back then, like I was playing a lot of video games, still watching porn, and I'll be honest, I still watch porn now, and it sucks. I've been trying to shake it off, especially because of my Christian faith, and it doesn't feel very Christian of me to be watching porn. So I'm definitely trying to get that out of the way. So there were some things that I used to have all those years ago that I wish I had now. I wish I could jump out of bed straight away now, but I'm a little bit older, and honestly, I feel quite a bit older, I don't feel like the same person anymore who was so ambitious about self-improvement. Now it's like I'm just barely getting by. And I felt so good at the start of self-improvement because I was so excited about it. I wanted to go out and do things straight away. I didn't even think about it whenever I wanted to whenever I knew I had to do something hard, like go to the gym, I don't know, do something. I wasn't I wasn't thinking to myself, "Oh, damn it, I got to do this thing." I was actually more like, "Oh, yay. I want to do this thing." That's that's what I need. That part of my life is what made everything so fun. And while some things weren't going for me back then that are going for me now, or, that are a little bit better now, I still miss that aspect of my life. And I wish I wasn't so complacent now, but things have happened. You know, that cruise was for 12 days. On those 12 days, oh, freaking hell, I just let loose. I was like a Beyblade spinning in life. I was out of control. Not in a bad way. It's not like I was going out drinking, doing drugs. Obviously, I didn't do that. I'm only 15. But when I say out of control, I mean I was just doing whatever felt good at the time. And I don't even know how I fell in love. I don't know how the love thing happened. I'm not gonna really talk about that in this video. I'll save that for another video. Anyways, please do not make the mistake that I made. I used to have things going for me. I used to actually be alive and in the moment. Now, I've gotten complacent. I'm just scrolling away on my phone, letting the time go by, not even doing anything with it. And I know this is a self-improvement video. I should be the one educating you. But honestly, I'm just trying to educate both of us because I need this as well, and I might need it more than you. Then again, if you clicked on this video, which obviously you did, I'm guessing you probably need it more than me, but just saying I need it quite a bit because I've gotten pretty damn complacent lately. Yeah, like I said, I remember when I would jump out of bed in excitement. That doesn't happen anymore. I remember when I wasn't writing my goals down. Like, I write my goals down now. I don't actually write them, but I, type them into my notes so that I remember them. And that's a good thing. I don't regret doing that. It's actually worked out pretty well for me. But there was a time when I was only doing the stuff that I felt like doing. And most of the time, that's a bad thing, right? When you only do what you feel like doing, most of the time it's a bad thing. Because it's not often that you feel like going to the gym. It's not often that you feel like doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. But back then, I wanted to do everything. I used to make a lot of music. I was making a song every day. When I say making a song, I mean making a song. I mean getting the beat, going off a scratch, like lyrics, making all the lyrics for the song, and then recording it, posting it, whatever, doing all that. I was doing that in one damn day. Not only was I doing that in one day, but also I was doing other things. I was going to the gym, I don't know. I was just doing things, okay? It's not that hard to explain. And now, yeah, like I said, I can't even get out of my bed in the morning. Not only am I waking up later, but my productivity when I wake up, it's just gone. Then again, I spend a lot of time on my phone, so that could be a reason. I remember when I was still doing what I felt like doing. I would only do what I felt like doing, but what I felt like doing was a lot more. I felt like going to the gym. I felt like doing the hard work. I felt like doing the suckier things, the more boring things like studying. I wanted to do that. Okay, maybe not studying as much, but I still wanted to do those things. Whether it was a little bit, whether it was a lot, and that's what made me do them. Whenever I was thinking of doing it, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get it done instantly so that I don't have to worry about it in the future. And that worked out pretty damn well. I actually made some progress. I lost some fat. I gained some muscle. I gained some confidence. And then I just got complacent. 12 days. 12 days. I got complacent. Just 12. I mean, I was on a roll beforehand. I was doing all that physical activity. And I was still trying to make songs and even do self-improvement videos. Because it was only a month ago. I was trying to do self-improvement videos. That's when I was really starting it up. So I was still doing a lot back then. And the cruise came, yeah, had a fun time. But I came back not being used to my routine. And it sucks. I'm not the man that I used to be. And now it feels like I complain about everything. And like I said, I know I shouldn't be the one complaining to you. You should be the one complaining to me. And then you click on my videos looking for a solution to your problems that you've been complaining about. But it's now that not only you need it, but we both need it. My life is going downhill. My life is starting to suck. And I'm not complaining about it. I'm still keeping silent about it. It's just that in my heart, I am hurting. It sucks because I have these dreams, I have these ambitions, but yeah, I have these ambitions, but I've been less ambitious. And I have all these things, all these paths that I could go down, all these things that I could achieve, strive for. And in my head, I keep complaining that I don't have anything to do because everything's boring now. But there is so much I can do. So many different ways to exercise. So many different hobbies I have. At least one of them's got to lead to success. Obviously, I don't want to just spend my whole life putting heaps of time into different things and not going anywhere with any of them. Obviously, I want to find something that I can put most of my time into and then get really good at that thing. Because that's a better feeling when you can actually be good at something that you know you've put a lot of time into. Instead of just being like me, somebody who just does a bunch of things at once, tries everything out. And I'm not saying that's fully bad, but I do want to find something. Feels like I've just been drifting around trying to find something that I really, really enjoy, that I want to do for the rest of my life. But it doesn't feel like any of that's working. And even the music, which has been pretty recent, I'm already starting to quit that. I went from making a song every day to making a song once a week. Then I went from once a week to once every 2 weeks. And now I haven't posted in like a month and a half, something like that. So my hope and my future in music is already dying out. it's not like I actually wanted to get very far doing that. I didn't want to actually make a living off of music. My music's not that good, to be honest. It was just something to, I don't know, it was just a way for me to express myself and what I was going through. So I would just get creative with it. Whatever I was struggling with, I would find ways to put it into a song. And that helped me out quite a bit. So I don't regret doing the music, even though it was quite a bit of time that I spent doing it. It's actually pretty fun doing it. But I know that I only do that for me. I'm not actually going to get anywhere with that. Unless I don't know, blow up out of nowhere. But unless that happens, I'm not really going to do it much. I'd like to post a song maybe once, I don't know, once a week, once every 2 weeks. That'd be good. But if I need to, I'll drop it. I don't need to do it. That's basically it. And I've gone pretty off track with this video. I want to make this video better, especially because I'm so passionate about it right now. And this is exactly the reason why I'm making this video, because I didn't feel like making it, but I was just so angry at the fact that I've been getting complacent that even though I don't feel like getting up and making a video, I'm doing it anyways out of love, because I know the struggle. I know the struggle. I know the feeling of being lost. I know the feeling of wanting to go and do something, but then you're too lazy for it. I know the feeling of untapped potential, having ambitions that you're not being ambitious about, having dreams that you're not striving for, that you're not turning into goals. I know that feeling. That's why I want to talk with you today, or tonight. Well, it's actually night where I am. That's why I want to talk with you tonight, on this one special night, because I'm really feeling it. And I'm just sitting back, letting my years go right on past me. And I'm not even thinking about the impact that this is going to have for my future. That's why I want to save you from my mistakes. I don't want you making the same mistakes that I've been making. And while I'm not really coming at you from a place of success and achievement, like, while I'm not some elder who's passing down his knowledge that he's known for his whole damn life, I mean, I'm just some 15-year-old. And while I'm not really the wise one in this situation, we both have probably a lot to learn from each other. I mean, I know you have some stuff to learn from me. That's for sure, because I've had some experiences. And I know I'm only 15. That sounds crazy. Wow, he's had experiences. He's found love. He's gone out and explored. He's gone through all these challenges. I mean, yeah, I've done that, but I know that that's not really much. I've done some things that I'm sure I could turn into a life lesson for you, but I also need to learn, and I'm trying out the self-improvement stuff. I mean, the YouTube channel, making self-improvement videos. One, because I want to see where I can get with it, how many subs I can get, yeah, like blah, blah, blah. See if I can actually get famous off it. Two, because I want to spread my knowledge. And three, because I want to help myself. Because I want to have my learning lessons there so that not only you can look at it, but I can look at it if I'm ever struggling again, which I probably will. So this is why I'm sitting here and speaking to you, because things have been happening in my life lately that I'm not very proud of. And I'm never really proud of things anyways. I don't like pride. I'm Christian. Pride comes before the fall. But, I mean, I haven't been happy about many things. That's what I mean. And it's all because I've been getting complacent. And I don't want you to get complacent because I know that feeling. And I know this is a pretty bad freaking video, but I don't care. I'll talk about this same thing in the future, but for now, I don't care. I just want to get something out. I haven't made a self-improvement video in a while, so I just want to get something out, and if I have to talk about this again, then I will. And I'll do it when I'm in a better spot, so then I can actually look back at everything and look back at this moment, and then I'll be able to put it in better words, express it in a better way to make the video better. I just want to make sure you don't make the mistake I made. And don't worry, I'll make a comeback. Back then I was in a little bit of a prime, but you know what? Life is about ups and downs. So that was an up. This time is my down, I guess you could say. I'll be going back up again soon, don't worry. I will find something. I don't care what it is. Don't care if I have to make myself really uncomfortable just so I can get out and do the work when I don't feel like it. I don't care if I have to find some makeshift way to jump out of bed straight away and be ambitious. I think that's the main problem. I'm not prioritizing my goals enough. They're there. The goals are there. They're kind of clear. But it's like I don't want to achieve them. It's weird because I want to achieve them. One part of me wants to do it. The other part of me is like, you know what? How about we just watch those porn videos? How about we just eat that junk food? How about we just do all that stuff? That's what the other part of me is saying. And obviously you can see one good part, one bad part. It's like that saying, the devil and the angel on your shoulder. Or shoulders. That's what it's like. I've got this good part and I've got this bad part and they're at war with each other. The bad part's kind of winning right now, but I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to see what plans God has for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know this has been a bit of a rant and I haven't been very clear because I don't want to complain, but my eyes, not me, I'm not actually tired, but my eyes are a little bit tired. They're kind of drooping a bit. I don't really feel like talking, so I'm not emphasizing my words very good. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope this has helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Oh, I need to find some outro to do because I don't want to keep copying Hamza. I don't know. I'm going to find some outro that I can do that's just going to be an outro for me. Anyways, this might be the last time I say it. I don't know. I don't want to copy Hamza, but I kind of have to for this. So do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.